Девчоночки, вроде бы видно. Ну, сейчас заходим опять на YouTube. Please check it. Yay! I've done it. Finally. Sorry for some technical issues. Okay, I need to share this. Copy link. Okay. Okay, please write down who is here that I would know. Please let me know. I know that Valeria cannot be with us today because she is somewhere away. And who else? Olga. Olga sent me a message that she cannot join us. So please let me know if is there anybody alive. Okay, I see Elena. Alena. Okay, so Ina also promised to join us, so we'll see. Okay, anyway, let's try to continue. So today we're gonna study Grammarway 2. Basically, we're gonna remember and we're gonna repeat the topics which we have already studied. So today we're gonna repeat present continuous and present simple, because if you check this book, you will see that they are combined, present simple and present continuous. They go straight away. So let's see. Okay, anyway, if you don't understand something, I just will explain that in Russian, but let's try to understand that in English. So let's repeat present continuous. Let me enlarge it. Okay, present continuous. Bob and Claire, here we have the examples. Bob and Claire aren't working today, they are on holiday. They are having a nice time. What is Bob doing now? He is taking a picture of Claire. We form the present continuous with the auxiliary verbs, вспомогательные. Auxiliary verb to be and the main verb with the ing suffix. Окончание, да? ing. The main verb with the ing suffix is the same in all persons. I hope you remember that we were talking about different grammar for the third person singular, третье лицо единственное число. Там постоянно какие-то происходят изменения. There are different changes there all the time. So let's see. Here we see I am reading, he is reading, she is reading, it is reading, you are reading, we are reading, they are reading. If we have an interrogative sentence, so we have to put auxiliary verbs on the very first place, and then we have to place the subject and then the object. Subject подлежащее і сказуєме. Subject, object. Підмет, присудок, якщо вам потрібно це на українській мові. So on the very first place, we have to put auxiliary verb, and then we have to put who, and then what the person is doing. And then we have to add ing. When we have negative sentence, we have to put on the very first place who, subject. Then we have to put auxiliary verb plus not. And here we can see some short form. And then we have the verb and ing. I hope you remember this. So let's see some spelling rules. Orthography. Before I sent you some file where we had all these rules. And I think you still remember that. Okay, let's see. Verbs ending in E, drop the E and take the ing suffix. Dance, dancing, but, see, seeing. If we have the verb which would end with the letter E, when we are adding ing, then this letter E drops and we have to write ing. Here we have an exception. Seen. Next, verbs ending in one stressed vowel between two consonants double the last consonant and take the ing suffix. Run, running, get, getting, but open, opening. I guess you remember that rule when we were talking consonant, vowel, consonant. I even sent you this file where we had these small abbreviations. When we add ing, we double the last consonant. So here are good examples. Here we have another situation because we have letter O before letter P. So we have the word stop. If we have the letter S here, then we in the word stop we would double the last letter P, and then we would get stop pin, right? But here we have letter O, that's why we don't double the letter N. I hope you remember that. Напоминаю правило. Когда у нас было согласное, гласное, согласное, при добавлении ing последнюю согласную удваиваем. Verbs ending in L double the L and take the ing suffix. Travel, traveling. But please keep in mind that this rule works only for the UK. In the USA, it doesn't work. Verbs ending in IE drop the IE and take Y plus ing. Like, lying, die, dying. So, if we have a word which ends in IE and we want to add ing, eventually we will get this situation. Lying. Надеюсь, помните все, когда у нас слово заканчивается на IE, при добавлении ing у нас IE выпадает и становится YING. Okay, here are the spelling rules. So I hope you remember all of them. So let's continue to do basic grammar. Here you have a task. Add ing to the verbs and put them in the correct boxes. Here we have different verbs, but we've done it before. So let's do that, and you will have 3 minutes for that. Do you have any questions? Because for me, all of these things are so obvious. If you have some questions, please write them in live chat. I have live chat opened on my phone. Okay. Who else is ready? I see that Alena is ready. Nobody else wrote that he or she joined us. Okay, let's check because I don't know like if the other people are gonna talk today or not. Okay, let's see the answers. So we have the first word talk. We just add ing. Dive, the word ended in. Okay, I see that Ina wrote plus. Dive. Okay, let me just check. Maybe for you it's like so transparent and so obvious, and I'm not gonna explain why do we do that. So let's check where the column where we add ing. Talk, talking, studying, mending, trying, cooking, sleeping. The next one, lying, dying. Next one, diving, writing, talking. And the next one, swimming, shopping, stopping, sitting. Okay, so any questions? Seems to me that you don't have any questions. I know, it's very easy for you. Okay, next one. Number two. Number two, here we have to fill in the gaps with the present continuous. We are tied in the garden. Uh, Basically, we are cleaning, right, the garden. So here we have to complete this task. You just have to put all the sentences in present continuous. So go ahead. I hope you can see it, but I cannot do anything better just because, you know, this book is not so clear even on my computer. My advice to you, just go to Google, download this book, and you can use it, and it will be more convenient for you. But this is like maximum what I can do. Okay, I see. Sam, hello, Sam. I was wondering if you can join us today. Okay, let's do that for 1 minute more, and we're gonna check it. Girls, are you done? Sorry for yawning. I woke up too early today. Okay, let's see the answers. Okay, let me do it like this to see. It's not so clear. I'm really sorry. I cannot do anything about that. Okay, number 2. I'm not doing my homework. Is that paint in the living room? He is running. The girls are playing with their dolls. John is studying at university. Helen and I are making dinner. You see, Helen, she, and plus me. It's a plural, right? It's not singular. So that's why we're writing are making. Are you listening to the radio? Okay, questions. Okay, pluses. Everyone has done it. Let's continue. Okay, number 3, I guess. Oh, we're gonna take. Okay, present simple, right? Did I miss something? No. Okay, let's read the use. Present continuous, we will check right now present continuous, why we use it, and then we will continue to present simple. Okay, I will explain some points in Russian as well, that you would definitely remember that. We use present continuous for actions happening now at the moment of speaking. He is reading a book now. Мы употребляем present continuous тогда, когда мы говорим о каком-то действии, которое происходит сейчас. For temporary actions happening around now, but not at the actual moment of speaking. She is practicing practicing for a concert these days. She is not practicing right now. Now she is resting. Мы употребляем present continuous тогда, когда мы говорим, что действие происходит вот приблизительно в ближайшее время. Вот давайте посмотрим пример. She is practicing for a concert these days. Видите, these days, в эти дни. So something around now. She is not practicing right now. She is resting. Она на данный момент отдыхает, но вообще она практикуется. Следующее. With always for actions happening too often and about which we wish to express our annoyance or criticism. You are always interrupting me. Annoyance. Если нас кто-то раздражает, мы употребляем слово always и выражаем свою annoyance при помощи present continuous. For fixed arrangements in the near future, he is flying to Milan in an hour. Он летит в Милан через час. It's been arranged. We already talked about that. We use present continuous when we know that the action gonna happen for sure, like 100% or 200%. Time expressions, my favorite time expressions. Маркеры времени. You have to remember them, all of them. Time expressions used with the present continuous include now, at the moment, these days, at present, always, tonight, still, etc. You have to remember these time expressions. If you see these phrases, these words, then you have to understand that you have to write your sentence using this form. Okay, let's continue. We have to do right now number 3. I hope you can see it. In a second. Okay, like this. Okay, I can't do anything better. Okay, look at the picture and put the verbs in the brackets into the present continuous. So here we have to do present continuous as well. Everything is easier for you. So go ahead. Don't forget about spelling rules, huh? Consonant, vowel, consonant. Ina wrote everything is okay. I see that it's not okay, but I cannot do anything about that. So it's better for you just to browse in Google and look for this book. Okay, I see that Ina has finished. Who else? Okay, let's check it out. Okay, number one, four people are sitting at a table. They are in a restaurant. They are having dinner. Why do we write here they are having dinner? Because we are talking in general. We are not talking about possession, right? И здесь у нас мы говорим в общем, у нас здесь не владение чем-то. They are wearing smart clothes. The man is wearing a suit. The parents are smiling at each other. Обратите внимание, preposition. Pay attention at this preposition. Smile at. Улыбаться. То есть улыбаться кому-то. Each other, and they are talking. The children are listening. The girl is drinking some Coke, Coca-Cola. The boy is eating some bread. They are enjoying their meal. Is there any other questions, guys? but I'm sure you don't do any mistakes now. What does mean smart clothes? What do you mean smart clothes? Smart clothes. I see here. Number 3. Smart clothes means something like casual, but when people go to the restaurant, smart clothes means like, как это сказать на русском сейчас? So basically, when you go to the restaurant, you have to wear smart clothes, like something presentable, something nice, something attractive. You cannot go to the restaurant wearing jeans and t-shirt. Of course, depends which restaurant. I saw everything in Dubai. Okay. Short answers. We're not gonna do this exercise for short answers. We're just gonna read, and that's it. If you want, you can do this number 4, and in the end, you can see the answers. Basically, it's very easy. We still have some other exercises to do. So let's see. In short answers, we use only yes or no, the subject pronoun, and the auxiliary verb is isn't or aren't. We do not repeat the whole question. So when we have a question, we have to do the short answer. So we have to put yes, no on the very first place. You see? Then you have to put subject pronoun. I, he, she, it, they, you. Where is you? Anyway, then we have to put the auxiliary verb. Here we have auxiliary verb here and here. And if we need to make the sentence negative, we have to use isn't, aren't. So here we have aren't, isn't. I guess you remember all that. It's very easy. So if you want to do number 4, this is your home task. The answers are at the end of the book. Okay, let's repeat present simple. Many rules here. Richard Taylor, let's make like this. Richard Taylor and Sarah Perkins work in the same office. What time do they start work? Sarah arrives at work at 9 o'clock, but Richard doesn't get to the office until 10 o'clock. We form the present simple with the subject, предмет присудок, subject предмет, подлежащее. For example, here we can see IE, it means, for example, the subject pronoun or noun and the main verb. We usually add an as to the third person singular in the affirmative. Affirmative утвердительное предложение. In interrogative вопросительное and negative forms, we use the auxiliary verb do, don't with I, you, we, they, and does, doesn't with he, she, and it. We do not add an as to the main verb when it appears with does, doesn't. Let me see if we have, oh yeah, we have small chart here. So when we, I don't know like how to make it, but the quality of this book is really bad. Okay, affirmative, утвердительное. On the very first place, we have to put a noun or subject pronoun. Мы должны поставить кто что. Then we have to put the verb, and then if we are talking about he, she, it, we have to add the ending s. I hope you remember that. Interrogative, вопросительные. On the very first place, we have to put do or does, and then we have to put noun or subject pronoun, and then we have to put the verb, no endings, никаких окончаний. Negative. When we form negative sentence, we have to add this small word not. Yes. So we have to say I don't or I do not. Yeah, if we are talking about he, she, it, we say does not, doesn't, and then we have to put the verb, and we don't add anything in the end. Не добавляем никаких окончаний. I hope you remember that. Okay, spelling rules. Another spelling rules. Most verbs take as in the third person singular. I read, he reads. I guess you remember that we had in our previous book special people, he, she, it. So he, she, it always would take the ending as. Verbs ending in double S, SH, CH, X, and O take ES. I kiss, he kisses. I brush, he brushes. I teach, he teaches. I fix, he fixes. I go, he goes. Verbs ending in consonant plus Y drop the Y and take IES. I try, he tries. I fly, he flies. I guess you remember that, right? When we have Y in the very end and we want to add we want to add ES, this letter Y would drop and then we have to write IES. Verbs ending in a vowel plus Y simply take as. I buy, he buys. I hope you remember all of that. Okay, so let's do number 5, and we will have 5 and 6, and that's it, and you're gonna be free. So let's do that. If you have any questions, please write them down in live chat on Facebook. Sam is writing, Irina, you're a smart girl. Yeah, she has been with us, with me personally, for 2 years. So she is smart. Usually go to a restaurant. Ina is writing, I usually go to a restaurant in a jeans and a t-shirt. Yeah, I know. In Dubai, we do that. But I thought that Sam talks about Ina as a smart girl. Yes, Ina, she's quite smart because she was with me studying all this grammar, and she asked me lots of questions, so that's why she knows quite well. I fly to the sky. Be careful. Okay, I see your classes. Let's check it out. Number 5. So the verbs which take the ending s: opens, prays. If you didn't know, it means молиться. Puts, likes, stays, plays, begins. Then the verbs which take the ending es: mixes, misses, does, catches, washes, watches, passes. And then the verbs that take the ending ies: studies, dries, cries, copies. Please check it and let me know if you have questions. I think we did the same task before in our first book. But anyway, maybe somebody has questions. Okay, seems you don't have questions. Let's continue. And the last one, number 6. Ina, I'm really sorry for that. Um, fill in the gaps with the present simple. Where is Jack? At school. So you have to fill the sentences from 2 till 5. Just 4 sentences, not much. Yeah, I was calling Ina as Irina, and I don't know, like, why you didn't fix me? Like, why you didn't tell me that I have to fix it in my phone, and you saw it that I'm calling you Irina because it was written in my phone, Irina, and I had to fix it. I'm really sorry. Вася, я помню, кто ты. Сэм. Я помню. Okay, guys, I can offer you the next lesson Friday evening if you want. And in New York, it's gonna be afternoon, but I want to shift it. Maybe something like 6 p.m. in the UAE and 10 a.m. New York time. Please let me know if you want to have a lesson on that day, because I have some plans later on, so I cannot shift it later. Sunday is the time for the church. That's it. Or we have another option on Monday. Ina wrote, it was funny. I was concentrating in a study, on a study, not on the names. Sometimes I can be as Aina, Anna, Ina. I feel sorry for you. Okay, I see Alena has finished. Who else? Alena, Lena. It seems to me you told me to call you Alena or Lena. From Sunday, I can join anytime as we spring holidays for 2 weeks. Oh, okay, great. Lena, yes, Lena. Sorry for doing that mistake. Okay, let's continue. Check the answers. Number 6. Sorry. Um, Number 2. Do you come here often? Yes, even every evening. Number 3. I play tennis in the summer. Really? So do I. We leave the house at 6:30 every morning. That's very early. Number 5. Sam does not know, or we have to write doesn't know, anything about the party. I know, it's a surprise. Please check it out and let me know if you have any questions. And please let me know about the next lesson. Do you want it on Friday evening or you want it on Monday? Sam, I study with you anytime. Great. Great. Okay, anyway, let's discuss it in our group in WhatsApp and we'll figure out something. Anyway, have a good evening. I know that in the UAE it's evening, in Thailand it's midnight, and in New York we have afternoon. Okay, guys, I'll see you in a few days. Thanks for the lesson that you came to learn English with me. Bye bye. Mhm.